Just tuning in or listening to kind of Ryan from Locked On Nuggets. The All Star game was pretty mostly decent. Some of it was kind of boring, and some of it had some bad parts. Like Jamal Murray was really terrible in like the first one. Kind of like Still kind of pretty bad in the second when he got shut down. I saw a lot by either Jalen Brown or he was getting blocked or missing lots of shots. But it's the first All Star appearance. I mean, you gotta still give him credit for at least getting there, but kind of careless with the ball. Not honestly sure what to expect because I know Jokic didn't really play, so it's okay. Anthony Edwards got the MVP for the All Star game, and Kawhi was just on a heater, man. It's kind of crazy to believe, but let's see here. For the let's see here, what Team World for the Stars versus the Team USA. Let's see here. Anthony Edwards was just on a heater, man. Him versus Kawhi. Yeah, it was definitely worth noting that Kawhi, while he didn't win in the final game against Anthony Edwards, I still think that for the Stars, oof, oh boy. Let's see here. Yeah, literally, it was definitely Team Stars all the way. Or what one was this? This new All Star format was pretty awkward just because it's like it's gonna take some time getting used to. Team World was definitely not in their best form because Jokic or Luca didn't really take it serious for the Denver Nuggets or the LA Lakers, like for the ones who represent their teams. But I just watched it or a lot of the highlights and most of the game. It's just like, it's not obviously the same as it used to be when it was just Team West versus Team East. But seeing as how that this is a new type of implementation, and who knows if this will be just either permanent or let's see here. If this is just some sort of permanent staging or gimmick, because I don't know what the way Adam Silver, the NBA Commission, is thinking about handling these next few All Star games. But let's see here. There were some interesting topics just brought up right now because expansion may be possible. It's been looming in the background for a while. If Seattle or Vegas or maybe sending certain teams to the East. The Another candidate team maybe like Vancouver. Who knows if anybody will get anything sort of again. And in all seriousness, though, guys, it is just All Star Weekend. This wasn't really too serious because we're just trying to enjoy. But as you may know, I want to see like if the Nuggets can beat the Oklahoma City Thunder, because this is the thing. There were some talks about whether or not they should be taking this game serious because it's like only time will tell if Jokic not taking it serious right now until the playoffs will really carry or take effect. But I think it does matter. You don't have to be taking every game super seriously, but it's like one of those things where you would want to vote for at least your player to make an effort because I mean that's what you vote for them for, right? Unless of course they're just really boring you out. But yeah, guys, it wasn't really too much to be said, except for like I said, Anthony Edwards got the MVP for Team USA at the end of the game. They beat Kawhi. Cade was balling. Overall, it was a good performance from those guys. Just don't see though. I'm not even sure how the next format might be if it's a tournament style next year with this or not. But with that said, Wemby was giving it his all. I'm not so sure if any other player could have just been, any on more point of their game, considering it was like, yeah, Kawhi did pretty well against Team World. It'll be a while, obviously, till next year for All Star break. But hey, second half of the season begins now. I'm definitely wondering what's going to go on these next few days because there's probably still a lot to talk about aside from All Star and the continuing growing schedule of this, you know, league. So we'll see. But with that said, guys, this isn't too crazy long of an episode either. It was fun. I'm gonna listen to what Ryan has to say. Probably seeing as to how what happens with if Jokic or the Nuggets face off against OKC or get to the NBA Finals. But that said, I'll see you guys in the next one.